Hello people of the internet, I'm Nico. This is a newer Jetta because the old one decided not to start this morning, and today I'm going to be answering the age-old question, what would modern safety features be like if a person were doing their job? For those of you who don't know what parking sensors are, I'll give you a quick explanation. Basically, it's a system that will beep at you more and more frequently the closer you get to an object, be it another car or a cast member of My 600-Pound Life. The question is, what would that system be like if a person were to do its job?
Beep, 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 beep. Ah!
Now, regardless of where you end up sitting in the vehicle, a seatbelt is probably the most vital part to your survival in the event of an accident. The question is, how would a person do if they were the seatbelt? But now you don't need to wonder, as I've just demonstrated for you that it is possible. Not reasonable at all, or even the slightest bit comfortable for me or the driver. I'll probably just end up choking the driver doing this, though of course there's a small group of people who would enjoy that. The only benefit I could see for this is that now you have a heated seatbelt, which actually would be a pretty good idea. I think I need to patent that. Now, forward collision warning isn't a system that's readily available yet in every car, but as it is starting to trickle down to your more standard automobile, more and more people will be wondering what that system would be like if a person were to do it. Hey, you're about to crash. Ah, the airbag. A bag of air. Sounds comfy, doesn't it? The reality is that it's not quite as comfy as it sounds. In fact, it's more like being punched in the face. But what if a person were to do it? Would it be more comfy then? No, not really. Especially not for the person who is the airbag. Now, if you've been living under a rock for the past few years, what I'm about to talk about won't mean a thing to you. But for those of you who haven't, you'll obviously know of Tesla and their famous autopilot system. A very good system, supposedly, which can get you to your destination without any driver input. The question is, what would a person be like if they were the autopilot system? Thankfully, I didn't have to come up with anything for this, because this has actually existed basically since the car was first invented. It's a chauffeur. And this chauffeur in particular is called Yannick. Now, like all chauffeurs and younger brothers, he is used to being inferior to my majestic self. Now, if you would, sir, please take me to Buckingham Palace.
With all due respect, sir, this is a car.
Just take me there.
Very well.
Now would you look at that? Autopilot can't exactly take me across the Atlantic Ocean now, can it? Sadly, that's all the time I have today for providing the usual highly informative content. See you next week.